We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago White Sox. Stay tuned. White Sox baseball is next. Number 0, the Missouri-born right-hander gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
On his way into the box, there's a look at Shin-Soo Choo, so that means we are ready to get this one underway. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, a lot of managers like their leadoff man to take a few pitches to start the game off, give the other guys in the lineup a chance to see what the pitcher has to offer. But if he got that instruction, he ignored it. He rips the first pitch of the game off the wall for an easy double.
Pickoff move to second and a dive, but he's back. At the plate now, Omar Vizquel, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Batting first, the designated hitter, David Ortiz.
Digging in now for the Mariners, David Ortiz. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Choo, the runner at second with 1 away. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Jones, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. Pitch popped up. Aparicio waits on it. And the inning is over. 1 left for Seattle. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Derek Lowe, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Digging in now, Tim Raines. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the White Sox, the left fielder, Jim Ray.
Now here it comes. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 2-2. Hit to first. Reined in. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second, the first baseman, Dick Allen.
Ready now for the White Sox. Allen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. One out, nobody on. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
And that misses for ball one. That's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. Now a swing going. Look out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We are still scoreless. Standing in, Ketel Marte. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Ketel Marte.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Jason Veritek.
Digging in, Jason Veritek. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball. Down the left field line and deep. Range is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now they'll have to deal here with Adam Dunn. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Adam Dunn.
Dunn with that open stance, and here's the pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
And Dunn able to hold off on that one. Smart move there as it's 1 and 2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Ready on 1 and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And there's a big swing by Dunn, and he comes up empty, and that's the first out of the inning. Up next for Chicago, Carlton Fisk. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out. At the plate, Robin Ventura. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses inside 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. He loses him on ball 4.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Stepping in, Bo Jackson, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. fouled away. The 1-2.
2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Here now the 2-2. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Into the box now, Louis Aparicio. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. That misses. 2-0. The set and the 2-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Striding forward now for the Sox, Michael Jordan, as he'll bat with the bases full and 2 men out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ready with the 1-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Two out, bases loaded. Fouled off. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 3-1 pitch. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Maybe not, as this is kicked out there. White Sox will strand 3. Will move to the 3rd with no score. So stepping in, Carlos Guillen, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And that misses. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Next for Seattle, Evan White. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2.
2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now here's the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Fisk has it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Third inning, no score to this point. And it's fouled away. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Nope. Offering.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. From the stretch. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now the 0-1.
Well, you could see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Before the 0-2, a look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. 2 out with the man at first. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Digging in to try it again, Tim Raines. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. On, he pops it up. Cabrera is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Dick Allen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
At the plate, Julio Franco. A swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. White is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway. In now the Mariners DH, David Ortiz.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Adam Jones. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. To short, hit hard. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Standing in now, Ketel Marte. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Marte, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Another 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Jackson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Varitek. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2.
2-2.
Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
In now, Asdrubal Cabrera. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he misses again here. 2-0 to the Mariner third baseman.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Fouled away. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Fastball just missed above the zone.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 Seattle. Striding forward now is the DH, Adam Dunn. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Oh.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. To 2-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And the pitch. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! So it's a solo shot for Adam Dunn, as the White Sox have now made this a 2-1 ball game.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Now back
To the plate now,
Number
Carlton
72.
Fisk. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Robin Ventura. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming, here it is. A ball and no strikes. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul. The 1-1. Just catches the inside corner for strike 2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so that's right.
The pitch. Bo Jackson will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Two and 0 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now the pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Into the box, Carlos Guillen. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Pitch on the way. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Ready now, Evan White looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. And a curveball in for a strike. Grounded to first. Scooped up. There's one. On to first, a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Ready once again, Shin-Soo Choo. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a curveball misses inside. Choo, the former Ranger, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Looking up is the left fielder, and it's gone. A solo shot here to left, and it gives the Mariners a 3-1 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Stepping in now, Omar Vizquel. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
There's ball 4. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Next will be the designated hitter, David Ortiz. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well, it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 2 out with the man at first. Runners going. Pitch inside. The throw. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field.
Well, the runner did get a good jump from first, but the man behind the dish had a great shot of nailing him. That is until he launched his throw into center field. He won't be happy with himself about that throw.
Now the 2-0. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. One for the Mariners, and it comes on this solo home run. On to the bottom of the fifth. It's now 3-1 Mariners. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the fifth. Now at the plate, Louis Aparicio. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Pitch on the way.
Aparicio.
Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. And there's one down now. Stepping up now, Michael Jordan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jordan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Hit to short. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth.
The left fielder, number 30.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tim Raines. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Jones. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Ketel Marte is on deck. Here it comes, the 3-0. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, 1-0.
The 1-0.
Ball in.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Scooped up, and there's out number 2. Jason Varitek will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Goose Gossage, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Goose Gossage.
Into the box now as Dribble Cabrera, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind no balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. So coming to the plate, Dick Allen. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Dick Allen is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. At the plate now, Julio Franco, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bounced weakly near the plate, but it gets foul. The 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2. That's popped up. Chew coming on, but this will land untouched. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So to the plate is the White Sox DH. Adam Dunn comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. Fastball just inside. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 delivery. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Carlton Fisk, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Now at the plate, Carlton Fisk. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball 1-0. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 2-1 home. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fouled off. And another foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
At the plate, Robin Ventura. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Nope.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
Well, he's been battling all game long and been a real warrior. But there's only so many pitches in an arm, no matter how tough he is. That walk may have been all the manager needs to see because he looks like he's done to me.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart, though you can't quite close the book on him yet. He's responsible for all 3 runners aboard. Eric Swanson answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Bo Jackson will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Has a look, now the pitch. The 0-1 offering. Swanson has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. White Sox will strand 3. Score holds, it's 3-1. In now, Carlos Guillen.
Leading off for Seattle, the second baseman, Carlos
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Throw won't get him.
The first baseman, number 12, Evan White.
To the plate now, Evan White, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. 1-1. Here it comes. 2 balls and a strike. Ground ball right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Up next for Seattle, the left fielder,
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
He's set, and the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Digging in, Omar Vizquel, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from 3rd, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Standing in now, David Ortiz, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
1-1 to 1-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Mariners forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Mariners 4 and the White Sox 1. Now batting, Luis Aparicio. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, that's away.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
The 1-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Pops this one up. In there, a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
In now, Michael Jordan, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Two balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. Skied into very shallow right. Jones will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now
back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Raines. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now the 1-0.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Standing in, Dick Allen.
First baseman, Dick Allen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. Now the 1-0, and it's fouled away. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. There he goes. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Coming to the plate now, Julio Franco. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Mm, 2-0.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Here's the 3-0.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Dan Altavilla answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Adam Dunn will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Cabrera is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. White Sox will strand 3, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Number 45 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Leading off the inning, Adam Jones, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. Here's the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The 1-2. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Into the box, Ketel Marte. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And he falls behind now, 2-0. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score, make it 5-1.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. A runner at first with no outs here. And he gets the call there, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, the third baseman, Drupal Cabrera.
So digging in now as Drupal Cabrera. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here it comes. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Mariners lead it 5-1. Settling in now, Carlton Fisk. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup.
Number 72.
First pitch on its way. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So now to the plate, Robin Ventura, as he'll take a look at ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball two. 5-1 our score as we play the eighth. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game perhaps. It's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1. Taken, strike two. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Bo Jackson, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on the show right after this. Roger McDowell enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. So striding in, Carlos Guillen.
The second baseman, Carlos Guillen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Raines arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
The first baseman, number 12.
Digging in, Evan White. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, inside.
The 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Two balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. The 3-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Racing back the right fielder. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Plate now, Shin-Soo Choo, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Roberto Hernandez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Hernandez.
At the plate, Omar Vizquel. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That evens it up 1-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Pitch on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Raines is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, David Ortiz, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
The right fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
Standing in now, Adam Jones, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here comes the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and two.
1-2.
A runner on first with 2 away. Hard hit ball to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Seattle leads this one 7-1. Brendan Brennan, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 65, Brandon Brennan.
Into the box, Louis Aparicio. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Our shortstop, Louis Aparicio.
First offering on its way. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Pitch on the way.
Nope. That's inside.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Strike taken up in the zone. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Stepping in now, Michael Jordan, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Jones is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
The left fielder, number 30.
Ready for another shot now, Tim Raines. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2-0 count. The pitch fouled away. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. Dick Allen would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Now to the plate, Dick Allen, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said no dice.
At the plate, Julio Franco. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. The Mariners took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Derek Lowe is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the White Sox.